Hello listeners, I am Robbie. I am playing Marvel's Spider-Man. I have played this game. I've finished the game 2 or 3 times, I'm not sure about it. So I'm gonna start a new game plus now on ultimate difficulty from the very beginning. I love this game. I'm a big fan of Spider-Man and I am a big fan of this game. I played it back when it came out, and because it's free on a PlayStation now, so at the moment it's free on PS now, I think a lot of gamers will discover this game for the first time. Actually, I think this is the most surprising game on PlayStation now. It is very good. I will skip the cinematics if possible. So what I'm planning to do is to play the main missions only on New Game Plus on Ultimate difficulty. I have got most of the equipment, I got most of the skills as far as I remember. If any of you guys need any tips or tricks or well, nothing else, I can only provide tips or tricks about the game. Please subscribe and comment below and I will do my best to help you out. So it is 2020, this game is 3 years old. I think it is free on PlayStation now. If you're a Spider-Man fan, shame on you that you haven't played it yet. If you're not, shame on you if you will not be a Spider-Man fan after this game. I'm gonna go through the first mission with commentary, and I think I'm gonna do the rest of the missions with no commentary. Everybody loves this music. Nobody knows who they are, but they love it. So we're gonna have to pull the right trigger to swing. We get a really good tutorial. Make sure you understand everything.
Captain Watanabe.
Did you take him down yet?
No. We're at this tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
So the tutorials are very good. Make sure, if this is your first playthrough, make sure you read and understand the tutorials. They are not crucial, so to be honest, the game is I'm leaving the missionary, sorry. So you can go through the game without using any extra features of it, but
Hello?
Parker, where are you?
you're gonna miss the fun
Must run through the demonstration
if you
at
do.
least once before the grant committee arrives.
So make sure you read all the tutorials.
Sorry, yes, dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in this up quick, then get to my real job.
So briefly, the game is fun.
Looks like Yuri called in the cavalry.
Because there are fun features in it. Read the tutorial, make sure you understand what's what. The game is not hard at all, even on ultimate difficulty, I have to say. It is very like Batman, the Arkham series. Although, from any aspects, Spider-Man and Batman are absolutely the opposite. And if you look at the game by its cover, that is absolutely true for the game as well. So tap the triangle to web strike. Web strike is when you pull yourself towards your foe with your webs. Oh, sorry. This finishing attack will not be available. Okay, we have Spider Sense, just like in Batman. It's some like so you're aware of a hit. You have to press dodge. This is a finishing move. This is only available because I'm on New Game Plus. So if you start the game from the very beginning, you can dodge the bullets using your equipment or gadgets. Is the R1 button? Yeah, obviously I have to be careful because I haven't played it for ages and it's on ultimate difficulty and remember.
You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on.
So I have to be careful because I haven't played the game for ages. And I'm not sure I remember everything.
Okay, Yuri, all done.
And I'm
What's
on
happening?
ultimate difficulty.
Yuri! Yuri!
And I do not want to fail. The game reminds us to swing. Web swinging is very, very, very fun. A lot of gamers, including me, complained about one of the oldest Spider-Man games where you had to use the left and the right trigger
Get more backup and lock down the airspace.
to
Yuri, you okay?
shoot your
He
web
makes it out of that building,
while
we're
web
gonna lose
swinging
I'm gonna
towards
go,
the left and the right, and it was quite challenging.
Do your
A lot
thing.
of gamers complained about it because this one hasn't got it, but I think it was worth it
Hey, where you going?
to sacrifice because they added a lot of other features. This was a... Okay, so you can increase your combo, very important thing, just like a Batman. Build up your combo when you're fighting. You can increase your combo by attacking enemies.
Thanks for the confidence boost, guys. What are we supposed to do again?
Do not really rotate the camera. The camera is not too good. Rely on your spider sense, I would say. So do not try to track your foes with the camera. Actually, although this is a very, like, this is not use focus to heal. Yep. So we're on full health, but if the health bar gets low, you build up the bright blue, the 3 bright blue bars. Show your focus, and you can heal by pressing the D-pad button down. We do not have to heal now because we're full of health. So what I was saying a minute ago, actually I like this. This is an issue because the camera the camera issues are there even in the perfect games. So we cannot use the camera, we cannot track our enemies with the camera because Spider-Man is very, very far from being perfect. So they couldn't sort out the camera issue. But this is the more realistic thing that can happen to a game because we have our spider sense. Just like in real life. Spider-Man doesn't have to look.
Okay, server room it is. Hostile, next floor up. That's my call for May. Better answer. Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on schedule tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Love you too.
So you don't have to track your enemies, you don't have to look there because Spider-Man doesn't need his eyes. Forget the camera, forget the right stick, absolutely forget about its existence. You don't need it. Full focus bar can be used to perform finishes that instantly knocks out an enemy. That is the triangle and the circle button together. This is how it looks like. This is a finisher move. I'm not sure.
Regret your life choices yet?
So each focus bar is worth. Oops, that was a little bit too late. Each focus bar is worth one finishing move. I've got a skill upgrade that
This way they'll destroy all the evidence.
is worth 2 finishing moves.
I should look for a sneaky
Focus
way.
on examples. Pressing the right stick down detects enemies. So you can look through walls. You see there are some bad guys here holding a weapon.
There we go.
Yep. Pressing the L2 activates focus, so time slows down for a few seconds. And if you press L2 and R2 at the same time, you can zip to
It's like my own private vengeance.
points.
This may be a dirty criminal.
What was it
Yes,
called in
we're
Batman?
clean air.
It's pretty similar to that.
wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any faster.
Okay, so we are in. We can do a vent takedown. Launch stealth
So
mode.
cute when they're oblivious.
Halfway there. Need
It's
another
pretty cool. I mean, the game is
cops know where we are. Don't worry
obviously it's
about
not
out
like
there.
stats for nerds. You see, the graphics are not perfect at all. But this guy struggles in the web. There are a lot of stealth elements in the game. Not as cool and scary as Batman, for example,
Near the console.
but very similar. Let's give him a suspension matrix.
Full deletion imminent.
Oh, system's still purging. I thought the IT guys in my laptop were with. Don't mess with the kingpin and live.
So now we have to heal. Oops, this guy shot us.
10 seconds remaining. 5,
Gotta access that console before everything's gone.
So again, I'm trying to explain everything I remember
Kernel patch.
during the first mission. And
Says the
I
guy frantically
will
erasing his
do
search history.
the rest of the missions of my playthrough without commentary.
True,
If
but that's
you
part of my charm, isn't it?
need any tips or tricks, please comment below and I will gladly help you. Perform an damage hold. Right, so yes, this is. So if you hold down on the
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous overstuffed
attack
cardboard
button,
before breakfast.
while on the ground, you can yank your enemies, which looks like this.
A long, tough road,
Oh,
Fist.
I keep forgetting to use my suit power. I will not use any
We'll get ready for the main event.
of the overpowered suit powers. I've got this suit power which is called Whips. Doesn't really do much, not too powerful, but recharges very quickly and really fun. So this is the suit power called Whips. It stuns nearby regular foes, and Spider is gonna start to
this could have the whole place wired.
use
I'm sitting in a bomb
his
unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
pitch. So this, let's try it. Whips. Ready?
Be honest here.
Yes,
This is gonna hurt you more than me.
of course.
I think that's all of them.
So on the right, top right corner, you can see our suit power Quips has already reloaded. I think this is the fastest suit power. If you don't know what suit powers are, the game will tell you very, very.
Clear. Move up.
So it's pretty straightforward.
Hey guys, I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan?
Suit power. You will get suit powers
You go after them.
with
We'll look
each
for the
suit you find or earn or achieve. And the good thing about it is that the suits are 100% customizable.
Evacuate the building!
So any suit power, any skill you have earned can be attached to any suit.
I'll find them.
I think this is very...
I'll listen. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the engine. Got it?
These button smashing mini features and mini games are even harder on ultimate difficulty. You have to press the button more times than on easier difficulties. You are welcome.
Okay, Willie. Coming your way.
Quips.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Come on, Yuri.
Could be better.
You just
Our chopper
interrupted
took
my
beat. We just had to ground our
quips.
last one. If Fizz calls in a chopper,
Suit
we have no
power.
one to stop it from landing.
Where are we going?
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
So
Why do I
L2,
get the feeling
R2
that's what he was planning all along?
takes you to a zip point.
He probably was.
We're in the vent again. This is not the best feature of the game. Fortunately, we will not see too many of these. Triangle is the interaction button.
Get
Let's
EMTs
go.
up here, fast!
We're trying.
Yep. Where are we going? Help bomb squad. This looks like a bomb squad. There are a lot of explosions. Incoming! So dodge and yeah, so environmental objects, I forgot to say that, although I used it a couple of times. Environmental objects can be spinned and thrown towards an enemy.
A little excessive, don't you think?
Oops, okay.
Get out of the way!
This is not exactly what I wanted to show. Sorry, I skipped the tutorial. So we dodge.
Rocket Day or something?
If we dodge an incoming projectile at the right time, we can throw it back towards the enemy by pressing L1 and R1 straight after the dodge. But L1 and R1 also works with environmental objects. This is a weird situation because this guy got hit by 4 or 5 rockets and he's still alive. So he just went unconscious. I wish it would work like this in real life.
Let the bomb squad guys get through this.
I think that would be in World Peace.
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Right, we're gonna have to use some of our gadgets. Let's use suspension matrix. Yeah, this for example, this one is an overpowered. I think it's an overpowered gadget. I don't really like to use it because while in the air, we can
Must be somewhere ahead.
So while in the air we can build up our combo faster, and there are certain skills that also
You guys all right?
reload our gadgets. So for example, this suspension matrix can be easily reloaded and it's very overpowered. It gets boring after a while. Spider-Man stinging. There you go. Okay, so this is a tutorial again, which is very important. Shielded enemies block attacks from the front. You're vulnerable from the back So there's no point of hitting him from, there's no point of hitting him directly towards the front, so we're gonna have to do a web strike, which is triangle, and then a dodge to slide under.
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head. So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
Okay. I didn't have to web strike here. I just
Good news is,
punched him and dodged,
I'm right outside his office.
and Spidey
Now.
still slided underneath him. I have done this with the triangle button, which is the interaction button. So you can open doors with the interaction button. Kingpin is just sitting
Writing your
here,
memoirs?
not really
Don't forget
bothered
the
about the
hyphen between
explosions
Spider and Man.
Get the
from the
chopper.
low levels.
I won't be long.
He was signing a check or something. This is our first boss fight. The boss fights are pretty fun. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's gonna be some really fun boss fights. Again, during the boss fights, you have to be really aware because they're not too different, but
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have.
for example, now Kingpin is standing in a,
Gotta wait for an opening.
what is this? In a fish tank, and he's got some heavy weapons aiming at us, and we're gonna have to web those heavy weapons up and then
How is this happening?
pressing the
What's wrong, Willie?
R1,
You seem angry.
L1
We'll destroy
bumpers
you.
at the same time.
Take your best shot.
We can launch them just like this flying piece of building rigged out. So Kingpin can only be defeated while webbed up. We do this by selecting our simple web. This is kind of boring. This is boring. Okay, okay. I made a mistake here, I think. Oh no. Oh no, this is the actual game. So this is how it should be.
Everything that's wrong with this city.
So you can only defeat Kingpin by webbing
I
him
was gonna say the
up,
same to you.
You know what to do, man.
and then you have a few.
Everyone engage.
Yeah, so
Bring the fight so
I'm not too sure what to say. This is with all the gadgets, Spidey is pretty overpowered.
He's webbing me. I don't want excuses. What do I pay you for?
Oops. Now I remember this thing. So Kingpin is not the best boss fight, but I think it's a perfect fight to introduce the gameplay. Batman. Now speak.
this now?
I beat the hell out of you, and I want you to speak. Thank you guys. This was mission 1 of Spider-Man. Again, if you need any helps, tips or tricks, please comment below. I strongly recommend you to play the game. It's free on PlayStation now. There is a reason why it was very popular back when it came out, and I think a lot of gamers will
Gotta go.
discover this game for the first time.
I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiots!
I'll be back with mission 2
Order in this city.
very soon
1 month! In 1 month you'll wish
with
you had
no
me
commentary. I don't think I can do a speed run,
Kingpin is heading
but
to prison. End of an era.
I'll play through the game as
Maybe take a
quick as
vacation.
I can. See you guys. Goodbye from our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to
Don't
run an
tell
equipment
anyone.
check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
What
No,
his
no,
real
It's
name
not
is.
safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but so